Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've been trying to figure out how am I going to get this to display so you guys can see it. So I'm zoomed out quite a bit, so yeah, you can see my mess. But this is the Resiners Air Purifier Lite. And I am so thankful that Resin has reached out and asked me to review this, because this is going to be game changer. So let me get it onto the floor and we will take it out. So you get your manual. Now I haven't taken this out. I just literally just like pop the box open, you know, cut the tape, and that was it. So we are just going to pop this out. All right, so let's get the plastic off. And we have some tape on the side right here. So yeah, I know I missed Monday's video, guys. I apologize. I have just been trying to take advantage of the nice weather when we have it, because we've been having so much rain. And I'm trying to get my outside yard work done, and my pool is finally vacuumed, so that is ready to go. And we've got to take this little tag off of here. All right, and I believe this just so it shows locked and unlocked. And then the filter, and it comes with the filter. And I will have the link for this in the description, as well as a discount code, guys. So if you guys want to get yourself one. And this side must face upward, so it goes in like this. And then we just lock it. All right, so now, other than the cord, this is set up. And this is like a little warranty card. All right, so I do not have the other one. So, so your display screen is here, and then your controls are right here in the front. It does have a handle right here, so when you pick it up to move it. And so the air purifier uses an H13 True HEPA composite filtration system to purify the air. It traps at least 99.97% of airborne particles, 0.3 microns in size. It will trap fine dust, smoke particles, allergen, pollen, pet dander, and smoke, odors, fumes, and the TVOC substance in the air, which are the total volatile something, meaning the chemicals from like the resin. So we've got that all done. All right, so let's get this plugged in. It seems very self-explanatory. So I'm just going to leave that there for now. Hopefully we have a long enough cord that I can, oh yeah, nice long cord. So this is going to be sitting right on my table behind me. And I am going to keep it on the auto filter. All right, so let's get this plugged in. And there is your plug right there. And now she is ready to go. So, this is, let me see, so we'll turn the power on. So right now it's green. It is showing that I have no bad VOCs in my room. So the fan is on 1 right now. And this is like, you are like right below my camera. Like you can barely hear it. Oh. So that is 2. And then that is 3. So when it's on 3, you know, it's pretty noisy, but that's what you want. And then you have your auto. So if, let's say, I just sprayed some alcohol, hopefully should pick it up. Oh, I guess it didn't. Okay, and then this is your timer. So you can have it set for 1 hour to, I think it goes to 9. Yeah, so you can have it set, you know, so like when I have it set up, when I'm curing something, if it's in the curing machine, I'll probably put it for 3 hours just so that it has an extra hour even after the machine shuts off. So it's very user-friendly. The only thing this one doesn't do that the original one did is these do not change color. These stay the same. And this one doesn't have a base underneath. So it's a little bit, you know, more compact, but it does the same thing. So let's get, because I want to keep this on the desk, but I want to like do something because the resin themselves aren't like where you get the VOCs. You really get the VOCs when you mix it and it starts curing. So my numbers are changing, but it's still within the green. Try to get it at an angle where you're not seeing the light. And that's probably because I sprayed that little bit of alcohol. Now, that didn't like set it off. So that's a good thing. But I'm sure with, you know, like the resin and everything else, that will definitely spike it. So let me figure out here what I want to make. I want something that's going to be somewhat quick. Oh shoot, you know what I just realized? I never picked up my thumbtacks on the floor and I almost just stepped in them. So I'm just going to slide them over and then hopefully I can remember to do that when I get this done. So let's all right, I'm going to get some tape. I'm going to clean this. And I think what I'm going to do is use like some, I've got that 1 hour fast cure from Promise, so I think, and I'm not going to worry about cleaning this too much, guys, because, you know, this is going to be a test piece. I'm not going to worry about getting the bubbles out and all that happy malarkey. I just, you know, this is more on this machine. So I'll try to get some of these out. Okay, now, see how I just did that little bit of alcohol and that totally kicked right on. So the mist wasn't as bad as when I squirted the alcohol. Alright, so we're just going to do this. I don't understand why it's, everybody else that I've seen is, it's gone red and then goes right to, all right, so let me just turn this on. Just turned down. It is in the yellow and the fan kicked down. Okay. So I guess I just wasn't being patient enough, I guess. So all right, let me just, I'm going to move this back just a little bit. I'm going to try to turn it so you'll be able to still see the numbers without the glare. I apologize for the glare, guys. Really? I literally did nothing but touch my phone. I do want to see, I do want to put a little bit of something glittery in the turtle. All right, we'll just put some of this, even though it's a matte mold. All right, so let's just mix them up. So I am going to do 20 mLs. So I'm going to pour 10 of this is part A. Obviously, it's not going to be bright under my camera like it is right now. So I apologize for the noise, but I want you guys to see the whole process. Okay, guys, so I have moved my thing into its home where it's going to be my purifier. And I ended up doing another video, so I ended up turning it down on low. We're down to about 3 VOCs. I did a UV resin project, which will be out after this project. So yeah, it's still going. I'm trying to get ahead on some videos because right now we're having rainy weather, so I'm trying to double up on some videos in one day so I can get ahead again and get back on track. So I will show you where I've placed it here in just a minute. I just want to, and like I said, I don't usually use this resin for these type of things, but I did want to do something in resin so that you could see the machine in action. And it was off when I came down, but when I started doing the UV resin, it amped up. So that is our little flower. And like I said, I had some more things in there, but, you know, it just makes it look organic. And I might make this one into a keychain. I don't know. And these definitely are overfilled. But if you can trim them while they're still pliable, then it makes life a lot easier. And oh, I did get a bubble in this one. 2 bubbles, one here and one here. But see how it's still bendy? So you can squeeze it like that and then let it harden. You could put tape even if you wanted. And that's what I like about these little tiny ones, because they're so thin that they stay bendy much longer. I'm just trying to get that little overage. Yeah. And we got one more little baby one. I'm just trying to follow the outline, that's all. So yeah, this video is more about the curing machine. So these are a couple of little pieces that we did. Could have used some different colors, but you know. All right, so let me just, I'll put you on pause and then I'll show you where I have it set up. All right, so this is where its home is going to be, which is right behind me. Got my 2 curing machines, my 2 debubblers, my curing machine. So yeah, and I still have room that, you know, I could put something else, but that is it. And we're down to really low percentages now. Alrighty, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. Bye.